my vibe, cause we good over here. This joy can't be destroyed, I'm immune to despair. Now I'm setting my intentions, I learned from all my lessons. Took a minute to get the message, but it's finally clear. You've been hating all day and hating all night, worrying and whining, both waste your life. But if you take your time and focus on what's right, you will notice just how potent hope is when you are aligned with kindness. Let it flow through you, your skin start shining. You'd be so happy, can't even hide it. Every day would leave you delighted. It's cause of fear the people keep fighting. So I'm sending good energy to all my friends and enemies. Can't expect something different if you acting the same. If it don't make sense, it'll never bring change. Sending good energy to all my friends and enemies. Can't expect something different if you acting the same. If it don't make sense, it'll never bring change. I be trying to teach him, I be trying to reach him. I've been preaching like Reverend Run DMC, Adidas sneakers. People really need to take another peek deep inside. They fighting demons so they weaken, all they need is the lie. This is why we look ahead, never behind, never slip and slide. Focus on the climb, hocus pocus time. Happiness is magical, actual joy. It'll make you clap your hands and make actual noise like kindness. Let it flow through you, your skin start shining. You'd be so happy, can't even hide it. Every day would leave you delighted. It's cause of fear the people keep fighting. So I'm sending good energy to all my friends and enemies. Can't expect something different if you acting the same. If it don't make sense, it'll never bring change. Sending good energy to all my friends and enemies. Can't expect something different if you acting the same. If it don't make sense, it'll never bring change.
Now, first of all, I do want to let y'all know that for the next couple of episodes forward, and eventually, and I get it, but I'm not stopping for sure. You know, no man, no woman is meant to be alone at all. Period. I'm not gonna come on her and try to, cap or anything like that, saying that all men think this way.
Well, I have a question and a statement for you. First of all, sir, I forgot the statement, but my question is so you've never loved two women before at the same time?
No, not my whole entire life. No, I never cheated a day before my life.
I ain't asking about cheating. I'm just saying, just in the dating phase. Okay, I remember my statement now.
He's online. He gotta say that.
I remember my statement now. I'm gonna let him come. I'm gonna let him live. I think I remember my statement. What was it? I forgot again. Damn it. Go ahead.
Sometimes the stuff that comes out of your head, it's not beneficial at all. You do realize that this whole scenario that you're mentioning about, you do realize that it is just about impossible. It's more like a unicorn fairy tale. Like say for example,
It's not
when my no, like when my one daughter's telling me a fairy tale story, that
Right.
it sounds great. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it just doesn't exist. Many modern day women, they'll literally throw out their accolades and stuff as well. They'll throw out their accolades saying, well, I have this, I have that. What do you have? I done went to school. I done got a bachelor's degree. I done got a master's degree. I done got all these different things. What do you have? Oh, that's a 9-to-5 job? Child. I have to be like real strategic with my networking now. And I have to like really just sit down and just really just vet people.
And just for a record, this is what we would call baby mama drama.
Absolutely.
It's not just exclusive to one race or one particular group.
As y'all could clearly see.
Urban, tell me what was the win. Tell me because a win in these verses is different for everybody's win. What is your thing that you think that they got the win for?
Terrence Howard.
Bye. Come up with this line.
They shut it down with that. To be cycled through the system. They're not gonna have no type of guidance, no type of support. Then also in the worst case scenarios that they end up developing mental behaviors or mental disorders, which make the situation worse, and which in turn they end up becoming adults, and hence this is where we get people who are sociopaths, psychopaths, chronic narcissists, and all these different other behaviors as well. Y'all know the topic. The topic is talking about women being master manipulators, which this is true. Women are master manipulators. And you keep saying that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that. But yet and still, you have not did it yet. Why? Why? What's the holdup? What is the holdup? Today, on this Monday, on this Motivational Monday, it's time for Urban to give you some tough love. It's time for Urban to tell you to stop procrastinating. They literally create fake news because they know that negative behavior sells. It's all part of psychology. They know that through the psychology of it all, they know that you as the viewer, you're gonna the first thing that's gonna come into your mind right now is that, hold up, why are they beefing? And what you're gonna do, you're gonna immediately gonna start investigating. You're gonna tune in and find out what is the beef about. It's all part of psychology.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Urban's Real Story from the Internet, episode 7, I think. Yes, episode 7. Welcome to episode 7. Today on this episode, I want to dedicate this whole entire episode to talk about this Tasha K and this girl here. I just want to dedicate this whole entire episode and talk about this, all right? I want to talk about this. Now, last week, I was talking about the situation that happened between this girl and Tommy Sotomayor, but I was speaking about it on a more of a domestic violence type thing, right? But this time around, I'm going to actually have the conversation about this, preferably on this particular segment that happened with Tasha K as well. Now, on this particular segment, Tasha K, she was allowing people to come up on her panel. I'm going to present the video to y'all and everything, and we're going to go through this. We're going to review this video that I'm going to present to y'all, and we're going to dive into this topic. Heck, depending on how good I'm feeling, I might even drop the link and have a one open panel discussion about it, depending on how good I'm feeling afterwards. So if y'all ready for this episode, let's go ahead, get them steaks, drop them steaks down, and let's get it. But first, I always got to acknowledge everyone who's in the building as well. Miss Indy, I see you. I see you, Miss Indy. What's up? Miss Indy, I saw your last video too, by the way. The last video that you was talking about, the Tuskegee syphilis experiment. I seen that video. That was a really good presentation, all right? That was a really, really good presentation. And Miss Indy, I didn't know that you had bars. Whoa. You was on it, girl. Man. I'm waiting on you to collab more with JJ and Thug. Waiting on you do some more collabs with them, for real. But you was doing it, girl. Salute. Rush, what's up with it, bro? Appreciate you coming in. JJ, I see you too, bro. Appreciate you. Joy, sis. Welcome. Appreciate you tuning in as well. Appreciate it. And Mark, what's up with it, bro? I know you've been waiting on this episode. I know you've been waiting on it, bro. So appreciate you. Appreciate you tuning in as well. Appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. We're finna to dive into this for real. We're finna dive into this because I got my perspective that I'm gonna share about y'all, and it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be like last week when I was giving y'all a more of a urban therapist perspective. All right, I'm gonna be really real with y'all on this. All right, but before I start, I got to show y'all my condition right now in my state. Let me show y'all what we dealing with in my state real quick.
Oh, fuck. Oh, here goes another one. Oh, shit. Oh, yep.
Why are you going so fast?
Bam.
Oh.
And bam.
I don't understand people.
Y'all see that? Ain't that crazy? I'm gonna play it again.
Oh, fuck.
And this is in Dallas, by the way. This is in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, here goes another one. Oh, shit. Oh, yep.
Why are you going so fast?
Bam.
Oh.
And bam.
I don't understand people.
Bam.
Yeah, this is in my state, y'all. This is what we dealing with right now in my state. Right now in my state. This whole debacle. And this is the reason why Urban is chilling in the house. Because people in Texas cannot drive, especially in ice and snow. When ice and snow happen in the state, all hell breaks loose. So that's why I'm in the house, I'm bundled up, and I'm chilling. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going to work tomorrow. I ain't doing none of that. Because I don't trust people in Texas because they cannot drive in ice. I trust my driving, but I just don't trust other people in Texas driving in ice. So forget all that. I ain't going nowhere. Forget it. But yeah, y'all, so let's do it. Tall Stranger, what's up with it, bro? The only reason why I know you're in here because George said it. but for some reason, bro, just like I say, I cannot see you. I don't know what's going on. I cannot see you. I can't see you in the chat or nothing. I don't know if you accidentally blocked me or I accidentally blocked you, but I was checking and I didn't see it, bro. I didn't see it at all. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of weird. I have no idea, but appreciate you tuning in as well, bro, as well. So let's jump into this, all right? Let's jump into this. All right, so many of y'all already know about the situation that been happening with Tommy Sotomayor and this girl right here, right? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know the situation. So just recently, Tasha K, she ended up inviting her to her show. Tasha K invited her to a show. She had an open panel with her, and she allowed different guests to come up on her panel to express their concerns about what was going on between her and Tommy Sotomayor. So I'm not going to show the whole entire show. There's a particular segment that I want to focus in on, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Well, with this episode, we're going to talk about this particular thing that I'm getting ready to present to y'all in a few minutes. Miss Faith, what's up with it? Hey, welcome. But yeah, so we're gonna focus in on that. I'm gonna give you my perspective about it, and we're just gonna dive into it. This particular segment, what we're gonna focus on, there are several things that are happening in this particular segment. First of all, many of y'all probably know him, or you may not know him, but it's a content creator. His name is Yusuf, right? I forgot the name of the show. I think it's called Ratchet, something like that, something of that nature. But he had got on the panel with Tasha K. Then shortly after that, Jessica X had got on the panel as well on the show too. Then another one person got on the panel as well. So I'm gonna present this video to her. I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna stop it, and I'm gonna give y'all my point of view about what's going on here and stuff. Okay. So let me go and show
Thank
this
you
to y'all.
so much, Shay, for like even allowing.
Hold up, Tasha K. I ain't ready yet. Let me get on here. Let me get on here. Boom. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. All right. So, all right, let's go ahead and review this, okay?
Them to ask you questions. We just got a few more, and then we'll wrap up. Okay, I think we got
Okay, no problem.
3, like 7 more. How you doing?
Yeah, now this on Yusuf that they got on here, okay? Many of y'all probably know him. Many of y'all probably don't know him, but he's the one content creator, right? Matter of fact, when me, pretty much State Gang, when State Gang went to Trish show, right, last week, Yusuf came onto the panel as well briefly, and doing what he do, but that's who this is.
Who Yusuf? Yeah. How you doing, Yusuf?
Hey, Yusuf.
Hey,
hi. Y'all know each other?
Yes. Shout out to him, by the way, all the way. The Ratchet family.
Okay, what's going on?
I had interviewed her the other day, and I was so excited, and I'm so proud of you, Tasha. Thank you for extending your platform to her. I felt like I was trying to do what you're doing right now with her, but I didn't have the platform big enough to do so. But I did what I could with what I had, and it's just busters like this, right? And we talked before on CTVs, by the way.
We did, okay.
Yeah, but so this the thing. He's exploiting the dark-skinned black women and girls because of his own self-hate. You see what I'm saying? See, these Beckys and these Beckishas and Becknikas, they not gonna let him exploit them and do whatever they want to do to him on camera. You see, that's just one.
Their fathers won't allow that.
Absolutely, they got too much pride instilled in them from their presence. But the thing is, when it come down to the way that the hit. The dude just said that she would have did the same, and she just showed y'all how black women be having way more honor amongst us than y'all do, because that's not the way you should be thinking. And there shouldn't be nobody the first line of defense for your women other than you anyway. So when you're her problem, right, it's like she's essentially giving birth to the threat, and that's sad sometimes. And but my last thing, when they
before he continue his point, let's go. Let's deal with this, okay? Let's deal with it. All right. The number one thing that I disagree with on this is that instead of them shifting the accountability on this girl, right? Shifting the accountability on her and telling her that, hey, what you did to Tommy Sotomayor last week, you had created that whole scenario. You created the situation. You literally manipulated that whole entire situation for it to transpire the way it happened, right now. Instead of them saying that to her, what they're doing, they going on this whole woman dower powerful power trip, saying that Tommy Sotomayor is wrong, she is right, she is the victim, and you have every right to try to attack Tommy Sotomayor. That's what they're talking about. That's what they're talking about. And so this is why I say I don't agree with that at all. Now, was Tommy Sotomayor behavior cool? Nah, I don't. At the end of the day, I don't agree with Tommy Sotomayor behavior. I don't agree with that. He was, he was having her as an OnlyFans, flying people out, have sex with them. I don't agree with that because that's not my personal lifestyle. That's the reason why I don't agree with it. But I don't agree with to the point where I'm sitting up here literally hating on Tommy Sotomayor. You know what I'm saying? Finding any type of reason to hate on that man. I don't even hate on Tommy Sotomayor for the uses of the word calling women bees and all this stuff. I don't even hate on him about that because I don't allow certain words or phrases or anything to put me into that space to trigger me. That's the same thing where when I was having the show the last time when I was talking about the N-word. When people use the N-word, it doesn't trigger me like that because I don't allow it to trigger me like that because at the end of the day, the only way words is going to have power if you allow the words to have power and control over you, period. So this is what happened. This is what happening right now in this particular situation. They're pretty much saying Tommy Sotomayor was wrong. Pretty much they also said that Tommy Sotomayor attacked this woman, but on the clip, Tommy Sotomayor was literally defending himself from her. All right. So this is what they're talking about. Y'all continue.
Bust your ass upside the head, women. Women, auntie, mama, cousin, sister, when they bust you upside the head, it's all kind of excuses. Oh, well, he had a hard life, and he didn't have. He just had a moment of he trying to stop drinking, and he couldn't help it. And everybody make excuses. But when she bust this motherfucker upside the head, it's a goddamn problem.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
What? Hold up. Let me rewind this real quick because I need to understand here some. But when I looked at this the first time around, I really didn't understand where he was coming from, right? So I'm going to rewind it again to see exactly where Yusuf is coming from on this so I could get a clear understanding of this because it's kind of weird. So hold up.
And I had interviewed her the other day, and I was so excited, and I'm so proud of you, Tasha. Thank you for extending your platform to her. I felt like I was trying to do what you're doing right now with her, but I didn't have the platform big enough to do so. But I did what I could with what I had, and it's just busters like this, right? And we talked before on CTVs, by the way.
We did, okay.
Yeah, but so this the thing.
So Tasha, she talking about okay, meaning that I don't know you, but if you say we talk.
Exploiting the dark-skinned black women and girls because of his own self-hate. You see what I'm saying? See, these Beckys and these Beckishas and Becknikas, they not gonna let him exploit them and do whatever they want to do to him on camera. You see, that's just one.
Their fathers won't allow that.
Absolutely, they got too much pride instilled in them from their presence. But the thing is, when it come down to the way,
hey man, what's up with it? Glad you tuned in. The reason why Yusuf on the screen is because he actually went on to Tasha K's show. He went on Tasha K's show and got on her panel, and this is him presenting. All right.
The hit. The dude just said that she would have did the same, and she just showed y'all how black women be having way more honor amongst us than y'all do, because that's not the way you should be thinking. And there shouldn't be nobody the first line of defense for your women other than you anyway. So when you're her problem, right, it's like she's essentially giving birth to the threat, and that's sad sometimes. And but my last thing, when they bust your ass upside the head, women, auntie, mama, cousin, sister, when they bust you upside the head, it's all kind of excuses. Oh, well, he had a hard life, and You know, he didn't have. He just had a moment of he trying to stop drinking and he couldn't help it. And everybody make excuses. But when she bust this motherfucker upside the head, it's a God.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, all right. Okay, I get where he's coming from, right? He's speaking on the perspective about if the man is he's the one who's the abuser, right? So he's saying that if this man is an abuser and different things like that, and he go up to the side a woman's head, right? He pretty much saying that the women would justify his behavior. That's what he's saying. But however, the situation between this girl and Tommy Sotomayor did not have nothing to do with domestic violence, what you're talking about. It didn't have nothing to do with that. Matter of fact, it technically speaking, it wasn't a domestic violence situation. Technically speaking, they was having as she say, a debate. And the debate got out of hand. And she was the one who had attacked Tommy Sotomayor first. That's indisputable. She did. Tommy Sotomayor was the one who was trying to defend himself. So in the process of him trying to defend himself, by all means possible, he had every right to defend himself, however way he seen fit to defend himself. Period. Trey, what's up with it, bro?
That's true. That's true. That's true. Leave him alone. He just got a little stress going on at work. His check was short. Let him drink.
One. I know
he done tricked it all off on somebody.
Right. Go ahead, Yusuf. You good?
Her and Claudia are still friends. Right?
Say that again.
You and Claudia are still good, right?
Yes, we still good. Me and Claudia.
Okay. I didn't know all that. I was like, who you talking about?
He was trying to break us up. Yeah, he was definitely trying to break me and Claudia relationship.
I'm gonna go. I'm going back to your chat. I'm holding it down. You gotta mob me up over there so I can get them dickheads out of there.
Okay.
All right, Shay.
All right.
So yeah. In other words, in other words, all right. Once again, all three of them agree that it is okay for this woman to attack that man. That's basically the whole premise of this whole conversation. That's basically what they're saying. They're saying, well, since men be violent towards women anyway in domestic violence situation, it's only fair that the woman do the same thing because it's a double standard, right? But in this situation, it is not a double standard. This woman attacked Tommy Sotomayor, period. She did. She didn't have to do that. She chose to do that. She chose to do that. And the reason why she chose to do that is because she felt that she was empowered to do that. She felt that she was entitled to do that. She felt that since Tommy Sotomayor is a man, he is not going to do nothing to me. Therefore, I could do something to him. And unfortunately, that is how a lot of women who have the same type of mentality think. They think the same exact way, thinking that, oh yeah, it's men should be chivalrous. Men should not do nothing to a woman. Even if a woman come up and or be argumentative to them, you should sit there like a busted simp and just take it. You should sit there and allow that woman to emasculate you. But you as a man should hold restraint because you are a man. And this is their ideology. This is how the way they thinking. And this ideology I don't agree with. Especially when you are the one who's wanting this situation. You're the one who is manipulating the situation. You are doing it. You. But let me present this too real quick. I think I got it on here. I think I put it on here. Did I? Yeah, I did. There's something else I want to point out as well too, y'all. For some reason, right? They all are on the same page, right? Where they all agree that a man shouldn't defend himself against a woman. That it's okay for a woman to do whatever she want to do to that man. So check this out. Check this out.
Bye, love y'all. Love you, Tasha. All the wine.
Hurry up and get off so we can get to the next scene.
You funny. I gotta follow you. You funny. I like you.
See, as long as you get people like this up there and they're agreeing to the narrative, look how they all happy and smiling and everything like that because you're agreeing to the narrative. You're condoning the behavior. What's up with it? What's up with it, Rush? What's up with it, bro? Mark, I know, right? Lord. There's some. Let me go back up. Miss Faith, I see you ask a question too. Let me get to it, okay? Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of do sound like a setup on the coup, though. That's what a lot of people speculated. But let's go further.
Check my recipe on Instagram. I got you. I already emailed you. Love y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
Bottoms up. What's your name, Jessica?
Jessica.
Oh. Okay. All right. I did took a one segment from Yusuf's show and stuff, right? But I think it's gonna be later. I think I have it in here later. But this next part of the show, I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay? Because on this part of the show, this is when Jessica X comes up on the panel. Now notice how that behavior changed when Jessica X started challenging them on that theory, talking about that a man's supposed to sit up there and just allow this woman to attack him. Watch how they behavior change. All right, watch.
Hi.
Hello.
So,
how you doing?
I'm doing good. So what I wanted to ask her was, she said that Tommy was talking ish about Fresh and Fit. What did Tommy say about Fresh and Fit behind their back?
That's a good question.
That is a very good question, but I really don't want to disclose that.
But you were on the edge, even given the direction that he's going. He's pressed charges on you. You're still not going to say?
I'm gonna definitely save it for the perfect time to say when it's in court.
You're gonna put that.
Wow.
Okay, I don't
He's
see how
gonna say it in court.
The court case,
Okay.
but okay.
I know he's gonna bring it up, so it's just like okay, and now it's just like yeah, but we're not gonna even discuss that because it's really much of it's just gonna go as I really wish my friend was here with me so we could both talk about that together. So I at least have my witness that was there to back everything up that he said.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. I thought you're being charged with assault or something,
Yeah,
similar.
yeah.
Okay, all right, y'all. If the plan is for them to deal with this in civil court, right? Would it be wise for her, instead of going on a full social media tour like she's doing right now? Keep in mind, she'd have been on several people platforms. She'd have been on Tasha K. She'd have been on Yusuf platform, which I'm gonna show you. She been on who else she been on? She been on what's that dude, that basketball player? Forgot that dude name. Been on his platform. She been on all these different social media platforms, right? And if going to court and dealing with a civil matter was that important, why in the hell are you going on different platforms and express yourself like this? Why? Anything you say can be used in the court of law, especially social media, as this woman right here clearly then found out with her situation. As she clearly then found out with her situation. So why go on this whole tour if that be the case?
Basically assault, allegedly assault.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so now she's saying that, yeah, we supposed to be going to court or whatever for allegedly assault. No, it's not a allegedly assault. You assaulted that dude. You did. He didn't do it. You did. You assaulted that man first. You did. Furthermore, you were the one who provoked and manipulate that whole entire situation. That whole entire situation did not have to occur, but you had chose to do that purposely. You did. And then from there, decide to go on the social media rant, the social media tour, and try to play the victim role. Ma'am, your behavior requires accountability. Because this is what you caused to happen. For every cause, there's an effect. For every cause, there's an effect. So what did she expect was going to be the end result by her doing what she did, what she went on her? She just thought that Tommy was just going to sit up there and just be a quote unquote simp dude and not say nothing. That dude is human. Then she was putting out the narrative that she talking about she barely know how Tommy Sotomayor is and all the stuff. They're putting out this narrative as well, where she knew this dude. She been on 3 different episodes of Fresh and Fit with Tommy Sotomayor. Not to mention hanging out with her friend, and Tommy Sotomayor. So she knew the legits of him and knew the legits of his content. She did. So it raises the question again about the behavior that you chose to do. You chose to orchestrate this whole entire narrative. You did. Yeah, she's still going around doing her tour, bro. Dulo twist guy. Exactly. I agree, Faith. I agree. Yeah, exactly.
If you say so. The next thing I wanted to ask you was, you said that you didn't sleep with Tommy because you weren't feeling his energy and you don't make that sort of OnlyFans content.
Yeah, I don't make that OnlyFans content. If you even go and subscribe on my OnlyFans, it's only myself. Like, I just show myself out. And I ain't never even showed my vagina on my OnlyFans. Like, it's a big finesse if you ask me. It's just a way to get some free money from horny guys. And all you got to do is just, be sexy. You don't got to do anything. There's a lot of creeps out there, and Tommy is one of them.
And even look at this. Look at Tasha K mannerisms. She just like, okay, yo, ain't nothing wrong with that. Make your money, girl. But at the same time, she's still not holding this woman accountable for the behavior and the action that she caused. This whole type of thing. A matter of fact, since she brought up the word finesse, right? You could clearly see that she's not only finessing the situation, but she's finessing every content curator that decide to invite her on to their platform. She literally finessing them, right? She is literally finessing them. The more people platforms she get on her, the more she being exposed, the more she could build up wherever it is that she's trying to build up. Which, in other words, is this clout. Hey, Kay, what's up with it? Be careful out there, young lady. All this weather. Now, man, I think it's the other way around, bro. I think that it wasn't just Tasha K using her. I think she is using Tasha K and all these content creators. That's just my theory. She's using them to finesse them. But of course, Tasha K is getting the exclusive interview because at the end of the day, she's a content creator. This is what we do as content creator. We go search for the story. Our whole job, like I expressed in one of my lives, the whole purpose of being a content creator is to chase out the clout. That is our job. That is what we do. That's what we do, period. So yeah, Tasha K, she's doing her job, but I also believe that this young lady is finessing them big time. That's what she's doing.
I remember you saying on your Instagram live after the incident happened that you would have slept with Tommy if he had paid you. If the money was right, you would have slept with him.
No, I wouldn't have slept with him.
Well, that's what you said. So I'm just going off of your words now because Tommy was saying that you were angry. You were basically jealous because he chose your friend over you.
Yeah, and that was a bunch of bullshit. Why he just basically trying to put the image of I hate all light skins. And he also said on the show that I was jealous of the other girls that were light skinned. And obviously that whole entire show, we all was getting along. We all was communicating. Even before the show, me and the girls was getting along. So he's trying to portray and put a manipulative image in their head, making it seem like I'm just an angry, dark-skinned woman. And
I'm just going off of your words, right? Because
yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you.
With him, he was willing to pay you, and he paid your friend, so he was willing to pay. So does that mean that he just preferred your friend over you? You would have gone if he was willing to pay you. You called him a big trick. He was willing to put that money out, but he wasn't willing to trick on you. That's where it comes down to tricking your friend.
It's not even that. It's because that I basically denied it. Like, what you say? What you say?
You're saying that he's a big trick, but he obviously didn't want to trick on you. He was willing to pay your friend, and you said that he did, but he didn't pay you. So is that why you were salty the next time you came on the podcast? Because you went down there, you thought you were going to get some money, but he paid your friend, and you didn't get a look in?
No.
So this whole entire time, what Jessica X is doing, Jessica X is challenging the validity of her story. She's challenging the validity of her story based on the different narratives that she personally put out there on social media, She did. So she's challenging her on that and challenging her whole intent on that. Also, pay attention to Tasha K behavior as well too. Pay attention to how she's reacting to this. Because keep in mind, once again, Tasha K, she's also on the side of that, hey, her behavior was warranted. It was justifiable. Tommy Sotomayor is wrong. That is her whole mentality. Now, just watch this.
So that is not why. Like I said, and I previously said, once I got there, the energy was just completely whack. It was just completely off. I couldn't do it, and I wanted to leave. So all that even happened after I left when he paid her, all that. That's because she was texting me throughout the time, and then that's when she told me. He didn't even agree on like all that before we even got there. Everything happened after I left because I didn't want to be there anymore. Like the energy was just weird. And then he tried to say that I was jealous. He tried to say that I was jealous because he was giving her more attention than me, which was a lie.
But even after that, you said you would have slept with him if he was willing to pay you. You said you would have done it if he was willing to pay the money.
He was, trust me, Tommy was fucking cat. Like, trust me. That nigga knew what the fuck he was doing
But
when I got there. He paid her after I left. You gotta understand that. You get what I'm saying? It's not that I was there and this has happened. I didn't watch
Jessica,
nothing.
I know you got a lot of questions, but your time is almost up. We got a lot of people waiting.
So you see what Tasha K is doing now? She like, okay, you need to wrap it up now, because that's something that she don't want to hear, because she's on the side for this girl, regardless of all the different facts that Jessica X is presented to her, showing her the evidence and challenging the validity of her arguments or her stance. And you could tell also about her body language. You could tell within her body language that she's being cap about this, that she's not being honest. You could tell that she's not being honest, because before that, pay attention. She wasn't moving around or doing none of that when Yusuf was up there, right? She was still, she was calm, everything. But once when Jessica S got up there and started challenging the validity of her story, she started squirming around. She started biting on her lips. She started doing all these things, meaning that she's rejecting the information that Jessica X is giving to her. She's rejecting it. She's not agreeing to it. She's rejecting it. And it's also revealing that she's being dishonest as well.
She was in the wrong.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
You can't punch a man in the face and expect him to just stand there and take it. She deserves to have charges pressed against her.
Drop her shit. Drop her, because I don't believe in domestic violence. I don't do that.
See, hold on. Before I get to on you support, hold on. Y'all hear what she said? Y'all hear what Tasha K said? She's talking about go ahead and drop her. Go ahead and drop her. Because I don't believe in domestic violence. But however, a few moments ago, you was condoning her, giving her a high five and everything. You was agreeing with this fool Yusuf up here too, about his statement. But you talking about you don't condone domestic violence. Y'all, I'm looking crazy like this for a reason, y'all. Really, I am. Really, I am. But this goes back to what I was saying earlier. As long as you continue with their personal narrative, they're okay with it. They're fine with it. But the moment when you start challenging the validity of their narrative, then they're like, oh, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that here. No. Now, I'm presenting Yusuf part of this too, because this is when she went on to Yusuf's show, all right? Now, notice the same type of behavior that's going to happen, right? Where, once again, this dude right here, he's going to challenge the validity of her story as well too, and watch how her behavior changed. Watch, she start squirming around. She started biting on her lips. She started getting nervous and everything like that, because she know that she's not being truthful and honest with her story. But watch. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Yeah. Yep. Smash it. Gabe, what's up with it, bro? What's up with it? Nah, I didn't get the chance to get Kwame interview with her. I wanted to though, but I had to hurry up and rush and put this all together. But I want to get it though. But all right, so let's go ahead and hear this. All right.
Ask the question though, real quick. during the show or at the end of the show, whatever, when you was explaining why you unfollowed him and he told you he don't care, why did you pursue that conversation when he said he don't give a fuck to you?
As in, he don't give a fuck why I unfollowed him?
Yeah, he kept telling you, I don't care, leave it alone. But you kept pushing the situation. Why did you do that?
Okay, so he didn't tell me.
Yeah, we heard.
He literally just said, wait, what did Tommy say? Because he said
I
lots.
told you what he said. He said, I don't give a fuck. And you kept going.
And I was like, and that's exactly why I unfollowed you. And as you can see, we had a whole break for a good minute. F and F they brought the conversation back up. We had a whole break for a minute.
No. The video that everybody see is the video. You're the only one that's bringing this up. You told them to cut the music and let me explain why I don't. He said, oh, you won't follow me? He's like, can you follow me again? And you said no. Then you kept explaining why. And he told you, he explained to the T why. He said, okay, this is why and this is why I do that. And you did not want to hear that. Then he said, all right, okay, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You don't follow me. Leave it at that. And you kept going, man. Did you not?
So you feel like I'm the one that kept the conversation going, or you feel like Tommy the one that
you did. I don't feel like it. That's what happened. Listen, we all watched the video.
I have too. I was there. I'm the one that I'm there.
Okay, but can you own your position in this?
Hold on, shut up.
Yeah, I can, but I also wanted to get the point across. I really truly did.
Now look what look what Yusuf doing now. Yusuf is doing the exact same thing what Tasha K did to Jessica X. Now he's trying to find a reason to get this dude off the panel. The reason why is because he's once again challenging the validity of her stance. He's challenging the validity of her argument. He's challenging the validity of her story. He's not being disrespectful to her or nothing like that. But watch how this play out. Watch how they're going to play it out. They're going to make it seem as though this dude is shouting and being argumentative and being disrespectful to her. Watch this.
Yes, sir. I'm just asking the question.
I just wanted to get
a real
answer
I'm
for
sorry.
everybody.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. No, go ahead. Y'all ain't got to be quiet. I just don't want nobody over talking her, act like they coming up here to check her. This is where she's protected. This is a safe space for her. If you feel like Tommy need to sue her, you don't need to be up here. Period.
And
so y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? So forget the accountability on her part. Forget that she's the one who orchestrated this whole entire situation. Forget that part. Forget all of that. Forget all of that.
Self stuff. Where you is your phone froze? Your phone died? Because I do want to ask. I really did want to answer his question.
Get his ass out of here. As a matter of fact, hell, look, I'm talking about getting him out of here. Let me do it.
No, I said what you say? What I say? Rude to her?
No.
Aggressive.
It's not
just
aggressive.
No, I'm not aggressive. I'm just defending both. No, I'm not defending him or her.
We don't fuck with Tommy. We don't trust him.
No, okay, but what about behavior? What about the behavior?
What about Tommy's behavior?
Yes, he wasn't right. Tommy wasn't right. But she
wasn't, and neither was she. We never said she was. We are over here checking her and holding her accountable, and we're giving her the place to grow from it. Now, don't get me to yelling because I'm not.
Now, I had watched this show. Not in one time did they held her accountable for her behavior. They may asked about it, but not at one time they held her accountable for her actions and for her behavior. The only thing close was that maybe you shouldn't have went to the show to begin with in the first place. That's the one thing they were saying. Maybe you shouldn't have went to the show in the first place. A lot of hypotheticals instead of dealing with the reality that at the end of the day, she chose this. To be honest, I'm gonna say this. To be honest, it didn't even have nothing to do with her deciding to go to the show to begin with in the first place. To be honest, but it had everything to do with her action at the end of the show. That's what matters. She chose to do what she did at the end of that show. She chose to manipulate that situation the way she did, and the end result is what happened with it. It is what it is, bottom line. And it's fascinating to me that people would only see what is known as tunnel vision. They will only see their own personal narrative based on their personal experiences. In most cases, the ones who are agreeing with her, in most cases, these type of individual, these are the one who had some type of traumatic experience that happened to them, where they was dealing with a domestic violence issue. They may have dealt with any type of molestation issue. It could even been an art word issue as well. Any of these type of issues, these are the ones who are spinning with this narrative, who are agreeing with her. Saying, hey, woman power, what you did was awesome. Oh, no, he shouldn't have got up like that. He should have stayed sitting down. Yeah, he should have just he should have just let you just talk to him crazy. He had to be a man. A man just take the blows, take the punch because you're a man. You got to take it. Not understanding that man is human. That is only so much even a man could take.
But everybody's saying that she's 25 years old.
I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah. Now they kick him off for her.
Get out of here. Thank you. Just drop the link. I don't know how to kick you out. Oh, yeah, I do.
And now, look, once again, now she happy and clapping and everything like that. Like, it was a good deed done. Sitting up here enabling her. Literally enabling her behavior. But once again, she using them to secure whatever bag she's trying to get for sure.
Please tell me you thinking.
All right, so this next clip, this is another dude, right? So apparently this dude also is cool with Yusuf, right? Because he's gonna say that he is. So this dude here, right? He's gonna get on here. He's gonna want to speak his perspective about the situation. This dude here is going to, you know what? I'm just gonna let y'all hear it for yourself, and y'all be the judge of it. And I'm gonna give you my perspective when he done.
Speak like a man, okay?
So I do.
Okay.
Oh, let me rewind that real quick. Hold up. Now listen to what Tasha K is going to tell him.
Please tell me.
And this is the reason why Urban preached this, is that women are master manipulators. This is why I preach this every single time. You either master manipulators in a negative way or you master manipulators in a positive way. But watch what she tell this dude, all right? Listen closely to what she say, all right?
I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Who is that? Get out of here. Thank you. Just drop the link. I don't know how to kick you out.
Hurry up, Yusuf.
Oh,
Get on off of here. We're done with you.
Hey, Jerome, family.
Please tell me you think and speak like a man, okay? So
I do.
Okay.
I do.
What's your thoughts on this?
Y'all hear what she said? Please tell me that you think and act like a man. She instantly tried to challenge to emasculate that dude. Instantly she did it. She tried to manipulate that dude and challenge his very essence of being a man off of a false narrative. Off of a false narrative. Wow. And ladies, y'all cannot sit up here and say that y'all are not master manipulators when y'all are. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all are. Y'all are master manipulators either in a positive way that's beneficial, or y'all master manipulators in a negative way. Hence this situation that's happening right now. Tasha K, she didn't even have to say that. She didn't even have to tell that dude that. But she did. She said that for a reason. She said that to manipulate that dude's thought process.
And shout out to Ratchet Today Show. That's my boy Yusuf. So
yeah, that's his boy Yusuf.
And I'm actually calling from Los Angeles. I'm originally from Chicago. The whole situation was very unfortunate. And first of all, to you, Shay, my condolences to you and your family. I know you're going through a rough patch right now. It'll get better. Mm-hmm. But I guess the question I have for you is, why didn't you exercise more wisdom? You said you didn't know about Tommy before. It's like you took you accepted a trip without knowing too much about this guy. Anything could have happened.
Yeah.
And I know Tommy quite well, and Tasha obviously knows him quite well too. And Tommy's he's really known on these YouTube streets to be the way he is. He's always disrespected dark-skinned black women, the BT 1000s, and just look at some of his past videos. You get a chance to see what I mean. But I guess I want to know what's next up for you after the court cases and stuff like that.
Now she's going to get ready to tell this dude what's her next thing, and I want y'all to pay close attention to what she's going to say, and it's going to validate what I was saying earlier about her, all right? About her trying to secure the bag, about her literally using all these content creators. Literally using all these content creators to get to where she want to be at. They say, not this Negro again.
And answer that question.
So what's up next for me is, like I said, it's my business. I'm going more harder on that. I'll be dropping new inventory, a lot of new things. And then I'm also traveling. Like, I'm going to be vlogging all my trips out the country. Like, I'm going to Portugal. I'm going to the DR. I'm going to Colombia. Like, I have a lot of things that I want to show people, just the other side of me, and not just what the image that they trying to portray that I am.
Hold up. I'm trying to understand this, okay? Is it not her? Is it not her? Don't she? Is she the one who have the OnlyFans page? So how is it that other people is trying to portray an image, which this is the image that you're portraying? You created this image. You did. Nobody didn't force you to do an OnlyFans and do all this stuff. You chose to do that. You chose to be an OnlyFans. You chose to utilize social media. You chose to be an IG model, all the stuff that you chose that. No one didn't make you do that. You chose that. You chose it. You. And the only reason why there are people giving you a pushback is because people don't trust the validity of your story. That's why. That's why people are giving you pushback. It don't have nothing to do with how people feel about Tommy Sotomayor, because everybody know how Tommy Sotomayor is. Everybody know how he is. But that still don't condone, that still don't change the fact of what you did. You created this whole entire situation using Tommy Sotomayor, using your manipulative ways. You did that. You did.
Okay. And by the way, you're a beautiful young lady too, dark skin. You looking fly too, Tasha. So
Thank you. Thank you so.
And then this dude here is simping so much. You're beautiful. You're my beautiful queen. You're a beautiful queen as well. You know, you're beautiful. Oh man, everybody beautiful. You're a beautiful queen. Oh goodness, queen, you're so beautiful. Ooh, man, you're just so beautiful. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Mm-mm-mm.
Much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And as far as you traveling to these places and stuff like that, I just wanted to say, how come you didn't just stick to doing that before? I mean, you seem
I
like you
just
got
got my passport.
Okay.
I just got my passport.
Listen, watch how she going to listen, y'all. Listen. Watch how she's gonna lie within 1 second. She's gonna lie. She just said that she just got her passport, right? She just got a passport. Now watch how she's gonna lie about this, okay? Listen very closely.
I just got my passport December. My first time leaving the States was just last month on the 28th of January, 26th, and I went to Dubai for a full week. And then that's when I realized that I want to vlog my traveling life, because it was just like the world is so much big and beautiful, and I want people to see and experience that the States is not just, it's so much life outside of the States.
Okay.
You know, I'm a man. I'm a man. Listen to you saying this, and I'm jealous of you. But
yeah, go check out my Dubai vlog. It's on my channel. It's The Life of Shay.
Okay, Life of Shay. I'll definitely check it out. But
Houston, let me ask you. Good night, Aaron.
Okay, y'all. Tasha K is ready to ask this silly question, all right? Now, once again, this is going to be Tasha K using her woman manipulative tactics once again on this dude, all right? Listen what she's going to ask him. Listen to this and listen to his response.
Aaron, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of you because you said Yusuf. Aaron, let me ask you a question as a man, as a black man. You raised here in America?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Chicago. Live in LA now.
Okay, so you raised in Chicago, so you probably dealt with some Chicago women before. So there's a difference between a woman endangering your life, like, using a weapon to try and hit you. Do you think that as a black man, if a woman pushes you, that it's okay to beat her ass?
What? What? Now, I had watched that video of that altercation where her and Tony Sotomayor over and over and over again. I did not see Tommy Sotomayor push her. I seen Tony Sotomayor defending himself after when she swung and hit him. So what is she talking? Go ahead to continue, Tasha K. Let's hear this. Let's hear what you got to say about this.
I don't think you should beat her down, but you should probably try to restrain her.
Okay.
That's
my point. That's my point to any black woman that wants to get their ass on my platform and say it's okay for a man who's physically stronger to beat a woman ass just because she pushes him or she maybe slaps him. That's different if she's trying to kill him, okay?
What? So yeah. So you should show restraint while this woman is going up your side of your head. Don't attack her because you're stronger than her and you're a man. What? Y'all make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right, yeah, we build her in a little bit, bro. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Yeah, y'all know more. I know. But make it make sense.
But using restraint, using your God-given intellect and strength to restrain the very woman that you got dominion over anyway. Because most of the time, the women don't even go no motherfucking well. They sit their ass the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Now, am I right?
No, that is not true. Clearly, that is not true, especially in this situation. Clearly, that is not true. Because if that be the case, she would have never tried to go and charge out to one Tony somebody to try to attack him. If that be the case, based on that logic and reasoning, right? Right? But she didn't do that. So it is the man's job to show restraint. But it's not the woman's job to show restraint. That's basically what she's saying, right? It's okay for the woman to be violent. It's okay for the woman to emasculate the man, to talk down on the man. It's okay to do all that because she does a woman, she's emotional, and she does trying to express herself. So you just got to sit there and take it. Take all of it in. Assault is assault in the court of law. It doesn't matter how the way you spin it. It does not matter how you spin it. And just to say that this dude should sit up here and just let this girl do whatever, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Bottom line is that with men, I mean, first of all, Tommy, the one thing he has wrong, a man shouldn't be arguing with women to begin with. I mean, as a man, just be quiet. You know, just be quiet. Let her talk, and if you can, just simply walk away. Yeah, I know it'll anger you. Trust me, I know it'll anger you. But the best thing you can do is to walk away. And I know some women will follow a man around, still talking, but just keep walking away. Maybe if you have to, run away. But just try to get away from the situation. And like I was saying before, exercise restraint. Maybe you can hold her arms or something like that, and maybe gently put her on the ground or something.
And he's the oldest in the room, so he know what the fuck is what he did. You know.
And that's another thing that's a misconception as well too. That's another thing too. It is nothing wrong with people engaging into an argument as long as the argument is healthy. If the argument end up escalating to where it escalated to physical conflict or violence, then the best course of action is to remove yourself from the situation. But at the same time, if that same person, regardless if it's a man or a woman, decides to get physical with you and they're attacking you, by all means, you should defend yourself. By all means, you should defend yourself to the best of your ability, not in a way where you try to harm that person as well, but in a way to just get that person off of you so you can exit successfully and get away from that situation. So arguments are healthy. There's nothing wrong with arguing. It is okay. That is a normal human behavior to argue, long as it's done in a healthy manner. And it's not healthy to sit up there and let a woman argue at you. You sit up there and not say nothing. Because what's happening is that you building up all this in you and stuff, right? She's saying all these things to you, and it's building up, it's building up, it's building up, and you're not saying nothing about it. You're not expressing yourself. Then the next time around, y'all end up having another argument. She's saying all this stuff. She's saying all this stuff. You sitting up there like a dumb simp, not saying nothing, not saying nothing. Then the next time y'all have an argument, she's saying all this stuff. She's saying all this stuff. And guess what? All that stuff that's been built up in you, you end up finally exploding and losing control. And then that's when the domestic violence situation happens. That's when a man ends up losing restraint, where not only he do something to her, but he physically hurt her. Because he allowed all this stuff to build up within him. But to prevent all that is for him to engage the woman. However he feel about the situation, he should absolutely express how he feel. Absolutely he should. But express it in a way where it's challenging the situation. It's challenging the situation to the point where it's creating a solution to the matter, not making it worse. In other words, it should be some form of effective communication to try to diffuse the situation the best way possible. But never, never, never sit up there and just allow a person just to talk down on you. No, you'll never do that. No. No. Mr. Bruce, what's up with it? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. Y'all leave that girl alone with her. Exactly. And that's what I was saying earlier, Mr. Brooks. Exactly what I was saying earlier. About women being master manipulators. They the master manipulators in a positive way, or they could use it in a negative way. Hence this situation.
He's the oldest out of all of us. All of us. He knew better. And as he said, he got psychology degree, all this. So you know.
Yes.
You knew.
And Fresh and Fit, they're problematic anyway. They're relatively new on the scene, but
Miss Vicky, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in.
They are colorists. From what I understand, I think Myron, he's the one that's from the Sudan, one of them. And so they're colorists to begin with. And they've actually made it clear that they don't like dealing with Shaniquas and whatever term that they use for Black women.
Wait, which one is Myron? Because I think I'm getting them confused. Is Myron the one that's, or is that the producer?
I'm thinking Myron's the tall one.
Oh, that's so that's Fit.
I could be wrong. I mean,
because I thought Fit is just Fit, and then Myron was the producer, which is the one that's behind the screen that's talking.
I think she in the
mid-20s. You might be right. I thought they were both on the screen. Actually, I don't even watch that show. I've only heard of them through a lot of times. But yeah, the way they feel about Black women. Listen, I realize that issues, the stuff we're dealing with Black men and Black women. Black women feel like they don't have protection, and that's unfortunate. That's one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm trying to represent the real men out there, and trust me, I'm sure I'm going to probably get called all kinds of simps again just for talking about this, but I'm used to it. I don't care. That's why I show my face. I don't hide behind avatars. I mean, I say what I need to say, and this is me being real. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm real Aaron Collins. It's my name, but this is me being me. I'm not caping or anything. This is me. I know how to.
Aaron, so, I appreciate you using your alpha intellect, okay? Because we do have three types of men, okay? We have alpha, betas, and I'm not going to talk about the other Okay. And so I do appreciate.
The reason why she's not going to talk about the others because she don't know about the others. That's why she's not going to talk about it, because she don't have knowledge of the other one different traits. That's why. And then for her to say that he's using alpha intellect, what in the hell is an alpha intellect? Please explain that to me.
You even demonstrating that strength here, because a lot of Black women, especially the women that brought their ass on the show, don't know what that is. They only know beta. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and there's a big and stark difference. Okay, so thank you
So yeah, she said alpha intellect. That's what she said. That's what she said, y'all. So they like say this whole situation is interesting to me. Very, very, very interesting to me. It's very interesting to me because once again, none of these content creators is still not holding this girl accountable for quote unquote not only trying to finesse Tommy, but also finessing them as well too. Because at the end of the day, that's all she wanted. All she wanted was the clout. That's why she did what she did. She chose to do that. And she chose the situation to happen the way that she wanted it to happen. She chose that. It is what it is. And just like right now, she's still going on her world tour right now, out through social media, securing the bag. Enjoying every moment of this. Every moment of every content creator talking about her. Where we literally feeding her. Instead of holding her actions accountable. And I'm gonna say this too. I'm about accountability across the board. I'm always about that. But in this situation, after me reviewing this video over and over and over again, the only person I see who need to be held accountable is her. Not Tommy, but her. I believe that Tommy was in his every right to do what he had to do to try to defend himself. And to top it off, Tommy never attacked this woman. At least that's what I saw in the video. He never attacked her. There were other people around. There are other people around that was restraining her and Tommy. One more that y'all wanted. One more that y'all wanted. So yeah, she needs to be held accountable for her actions. Then for Tasha K and all these rest of Tasha K, Yusuf and all the rest of them that's condoning the behavior, it is not helping the situation at all, because what's going to happen is that she's going to feel like that since she did it this time around, in the future, she could do it again. In the future, she could do it again. And this is where we need to address the behavior? And do I due diligence to stop it? Oh, yeah, I see him. I'm just annoying him. I'm exercising my alpha intellect. I'm exercising my alpha intellect. That's what I'm doing. He said he would have with Kurt Angle on him. No, I haven't checked that out, bro. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out, all right? You haven't heard about that. I might even do a live about that, bro. So, yeah, appreciate you telling me about that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for this this topic for this particular one episode. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, y'all continue to fight fate with faith. And I'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace out.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.